with me. YouTube, don't play with my numbers. Don't try to pull nobody out the building. We already hit that 8,000 mark, baby. That's right. Stop playing with me. Jamie, what up, Jamie? Come on, man. Where all these rappers at, though? G. Harris. What's up, King Haas? And all the other queens and kings watching. The FBI said, oh no. They looked at me like Malcolm X. They said, this is too much power. But I'm telling you, y'all haven't seen nothing yet. Because if y'all know anything about Haas, I was nice. My last live, my live. I'm not being nice tonight. We got shit to talk about. Besides these bozo ass rappers. There's a whole lot to talk about. JP connected to Hocus 4/5. SMM allegedly. Shout out to Hocus 4/5, man. Hocus 4/5 connected to me. What's up? There's a lot of niggas that Jay Prince ain't taking care of. There's a lot of niggas that Jay Prince ain't taking care of, man. Niggas is starving. Yo, Hodge, respectfully, everything ain't about views. Charleston White asked a good question. Why Bam not locked up or bye? Bam is on the run right now. So now that just answers your question. Africa Bambaataa is on the run right now in some of the Zulu Nation. He is not going to court. He has an open court case. So why are you asking me that? But again, the question for you now, because you want to have blips and you want to speak for Charleston White, if I don't feel like putting a nigga in jail, nigga, I'm a murderer. Why should I have to? Do I look like I be running around testifying on niggas? It wasn't enough for me to tell the world that he liked to touch on kids. We're not going to play reverse mind games. I'm too smart for that. And if Charleston White felt like that in the beginning, why was he dick riding me? He was all on my nutsack, riding with me hard. I'm the one that made the nigga as big as he is. Pushing him, respectfully. If something happened to Offset, watch everybody stay quiet, act blind by the whole thing. But hold up. I dare Jay Prince to diss the pro. Hold up though. I knew you was going to come out with it tonight. Let me ask you a question, right? As you two pulling everybody out of our chat, where is Gillian Wallow? So, let me see. Kwame Miles want to know.
Y'all don't see what's going on? Y'all really don't see what's going on. Y'all don't see division and separation on YouTube now? Everybody's screaming that this togetherness. Why we have so much separation during Black History Month? I'm trying to understand why all these major players with all these platforms want to constantly attack people who are remotely trying to better their people, or even in the remote of trying to uplift their people. I don't understand why you cats out here continue to spit narratives on people, want to have people all messed up in the head, and I don't get it. I don't get it because there's no reason for us to be going at each other. And for people like this brother right here to have a platform that he does, why are you not attacking the real issues? People like him, y'all get views off of other people's problems. Y'all get views off of other people's BS. So at the end of the day, who's winning? Who's really winning, B? This man just got up here for a couple hours and just took shots at all black people. But there's white people that's in higher seats that's doing crazy stuff to us as a people. And that don't get talked about. I find the issue with that. I find the issue with all you cats with these platforms and y'all got all these links and y'all doing all this stuff, but y'all don't address the real issues that's going on out here today. Like so many black people are being railroaded by the system. False charges are put in place on colored people. It don't even have to be black. It could be Spanish. It could be whatever. But all I see floating around is the condemning of the black race. Nothing's changed. You got cats out here like this talking.
So
we're going to listen to the ignorance for a minute.
So meanwhile, right? While Jay Prince and Offset is at war with each other, Cardi B.
All the bad bitches out there, all the bad bitches that's single, that they not fresh out of relationship, they've been single forever. They just a bad single bitch. But I just got a question for y'all. If you so bad, why you can't keep a nigga? I'm just explain it to me because I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know why.
Another one. So what if a black woman has confidence in herself and she calls herself a bad B? So what? Why are the black men attacking the black women? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Just trying to understand. There are Caucasian people. The system is out there trying to destroy our race, not purposely. Some are doing it purposely. And not every Caucasian person out there is foul and evil and all that. You can't fault people. You can't fault racist young people for being racist because they only learn what they taught. But what makes it even worse is that when we have people of our same color, you could be in any race. When you have people of the same color of your race that's condemning your race just to be looked at and followed and bigged up and everything, y'all don't see what's going on out here. Y'all really don't see what's going on out here. We have our own people attacking our own people via social media for views, for chat money, whatever. If that's your hustle, that's your hustle. But these are the same people outside of this that talk about how we should be sticking together, fighting the oppressors and all that. What makes you different from the people that we're oppressed by? All you big time cats with y'all platforms, what makes y'all different from the system oppressing us? I'm just trying to understand, like, everything needs to be understood. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a comment. Let's talk. A lot of people doing things that shouldn't be done. And a lot of y'all are influenced by this. That just means that y'all easy to be misled and y'all want to follow. We have Gilly the Kid and Hassan Campbell tearing down us as a people. If you don't get along with the person, you don't get along with the person. But a lot of you cats be having each other's phone numbers and y'all don't be contacting people. Y'all just go to this shit. This shit is foul.
It's so bad, but don't none of these niggas stay around. They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around. They ejaculate and then they evacuate. I'm just trying to figure it out. Bad bitches. Single father can't keep a nigga. Explain it to me. I just want to know is that. Oh.
Gilly, it's none of your business, honestly. Don't you got a wife? Don't you got a wife? So you talking about a chick having confidence in herself, calling herself a bad B, and then she's single, she ain't got no man. That's none of your business. Y'all are retarded with this. Y'all will do anything and condemn anybody for some likes.
Oh, we ain't looking for no niggas. Maybe we want to be single. I mean, explain it to me. You know what I mean? I just want to know why you can freak them, but you can't keep them. Please just let me know.
Hold up. So he just want to know why the girls can't keep a man after he helped spark this beef with Jay Prince in Offset and Cardi B are ready to go to war. There's already been a body that dropped. But this nigga right here, instead of him sitting up there saying, stop the violence, instead of him trying to put the
stop the violence. What's violence? Somebody please tell me what's violence. Stop the violence. What are you talking about, brother? You sitting there trying to drill him, causing more issues. You sparking another beef. That don't make no sense, bro. Instead of him getting on and doing what he should be doing, don't you think you should be reaching out to that man? Separation. This is designed. This YouTube shit giving people platforms is designed for us to continue to beef with each other. Because now, what happens when these brothers see each other in the street? Is it going to be a conversation? Is it going to be a hostile conversation? What will it lead to? Nobody knows. But at the end of the day, this is wrong right here.
How you out? This nigga sitting on the internet, he wants to know why the girls can't keep a man. Wow. Are you shitting me? Maybe I didn't hear that right. I'm the one that's fucking, right? I didn't hear that right.
Good morning. Share this with your people. We're going to talk. Share this with your people. We're going to talk for a little bit. Let's talk.
I got a question, right? So all the bad bitches out there, all the bad bitches that's single, that they not fresh out of relationship, they've been single forever. They just a bad single bitch. I just got a question for y'all. If you so bad, why you can't keep a nigga? I'm just explain it to me because I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know why you so bad, but don't none of these niggas stay around. They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around. They ejaculate.
The nigga said they lay her down, they spray around, they play around. What is he talking about?
This dude different, man.
And these are the niggas.
See, this is who you.
That
This is
following.
And y'all following this cat.
This is why we are in trouble as a people, man. Y'all don't get it?
Did you just listen to the whole BS this man just kicked? Didn't he just disrespect another black person and then he's talking some other shit? This is what you have to pay attention to. You have to pay attention to what people say.
He wants to know why the girls can't keep a man. Wow. Are you shitting me? Maybe I didn't hear that right. I'm the one that's fucking, right? I didn't hear that right.
What we doing?
I got a question, right? So all the bad bitches out there, all the bad bitches that's single, that they not fresh out of relationship, they've been single forever. They just a bad single bitch. I just got a question for y'all. If you so bad, why you can't keep a nigga? I'm just explain it to me because I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know why.
Here you got one dude asking women, preferably black women, why they so much of bad bitches. Excuse my French, but that word is uncensored. But they so much of bad bees that they single all the time. Here's a black man asking black women questions, being sarcastic. Here's another black man shooting at this black man for being sarcastic. No togetherness. You see the separation amongst our people, and it's crazy because it's happening right in front of your eyes. This is what happens when it's designed and it's all put in play for us to have mayhem, confusion, controversy, is that they put the obvious right in front of you. And those who pick it up, pick it up. Those who don't, they just don't.
It's so bad, but don't none of these niggas stay around. They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around. They eject.
The nigga said they lay around, they spray around, and play around. What is he talking about? And these are the niggas that you are following. This is why we are in trouble as a people, man. Y'all don't get it?
He's contradictive.
Sometimes I gotta take y'all back to the greats, man.
Contradictive. How could you be for the people and you
We in
attacking the
trouble as a
people?
people.
You
This
ain't
nigga sat up
you
here
ain't talking to this man with
and
no
helped
brother,
spark.
with no brotherly love. You attacking this man. So what makes you
Why
different from
didn't
him?
he help spark? He just helped bring it to a new level. Because the beat was already sparked when Takeoff got his noodles knocked off his head. But it's like, so you see the damage that you did as a man. And instead of you putting the fire out, you on the internet talking this crazy shit, but
He's doing the same thing.
A lot of these leaders, what they call leaders, this included Cleaner Horn, this included Dick Gregory, this included Queen, Tommy, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear. I just told you a little while ago.
but you didn't hear the great? You didn't hear what Malcolm X had to say about these puppets? Puppet. Billy and Wallow on somewhere hiding from the boogeyman. And it's like, yo, it's like the niggas took a shit and didn't even wipe their ass with the world watching. And everybody's still cool with this. I'm not cool with this. I'm sorry. I'm not cool with this.
Got a question. How many, and this might sound crazy, I don't know, but he's worried about Houston and Atlanta business. Prayers, respect, love to Offset, Quavo, Takeoff, their whole family. But my problem with a lot of you New York vloggers is that y'all be quick to jump on these platforms and talk about what's going on in different states, different countries, but y'all failing to realize that stuff is going on in your own communities. Y'all not doing nothing for it. Y'all getting views and becoming famous off of tragedies that's happening in amongst the black communities. And it be y'all that be get up here talking about stuff. I don't hear about none of you vloggers that got big platforms going back to your neighborhood and sponsoring block community events. Oh, y'all go live in the club. Y'all go live on the strip. Y'all go live on this drinks, alcohol, and all this other, right? But y'all don't go live when y'all supposed to. Y'all don't go live when you're supposed to. Y'all don't fight the system and go live fighting the system and showing the people what really supposed to be going on. But y'all fight each other. We fighting each other is not changing nothing. The job is still being done. Cats out here looking crazy in the face. All for some recognition. For some recognition. I can't understand that. Now, what I'm about to show y'all, right? What I'm about to show y'all is me doing community work, right? Out of my own pocket in memory of my brother. My brother was murdered by police out here in the street. I have everything on it. And of course I was mad. Of course I was angry. And for 2 years, and I still have my moments where I'd be upset. I'd be in my feelings. But for 2 years straight, I sponsored a cookout for my neighborhood in my brother's memory, right? Out of my own pocket. We did the first one in the local park. I had Congressman Jamal Bowman come out, Councilwoman Yadira Ramos come out, County Legislator Damon Mayer came out. These is big hats. These is all big time people that came out and supported what I started because they knew that something foul happened and the city could have been divided really, really bad. I had 4,000 people on my block in my neighborhood ready to do whatever I told them to do. Some people was getting anxious. They wanted to hurt the city. Some people wanted to hurt the city real bad. I'm the one that stopped the city. I stopped the city from going nuts. But they try to put 11 charges on me, acting as if I'm some wild, out of control, crazy black man. I got arrested. I got arrested and arraigned, and I was already produced with an offer. Produced with an offer before case even start. But back to the moral of the story is that we have too many people in these positions that are hurting us as a people, more or less, more than helping us. I don't know what to say behind that. All I know is a lot of stuff is going on in this country where black people's not getting the respect we deserve. We built this country. Not me per se, but we take it all the way back to when this country was born. It was born on the hands, the feet, the back, the shoulders, the head, the blood of black people. Then they added different races to keep this country built solid because they said the United States is a melting pot for freedom and races and all that. They knew what they was doing. They started this country to bring people in this country to become laborers. So they don't have to get their hands dirty. They don't have to get their nails dirty. Their families inherited this country, but our ancestors built and kept this country built. Go some places in the South, they still got the slave houses up. These is ancestors. These is descendants of ancestors from the slave days that were slave masters and slave owners. These descendants are living on their family's land. Some of them were slave plantations. They still have the slave plantation still set up in certain states down south. Certain states down south still believe in racism. They still have the colored and the white separate thing going on. They still got that happening. But everybody's worried about everything else. Everybody's worried about everything else. We got problems within this country that nobody looks at. Y'all want to help? Let's get back to hearing all this.
I can't be cool with that.
Let's come back to this. I'm just listening.
Shit's sad. Shit's sad.
It's sad. He ain't making it no better.
It's something that I want to touch on, right? Some of y'all might not know the story, so I'm going to try to give y'all a little.
I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing crazy. I'm just listening.
I want to share a story with y'all that's been going on in New York. That's very important to all of us, really. But to me, for
Honor Guard transferred the body of a slain NYPD officer this afternoon from the medical examiner's office to a mosque in Coney Island. What is called a dignified transfer happened just hours after the man accused of fatally shooting 26-year-old Adib Fayez appeared in court for the first time. Police say he lured the officer to a site in Brooklyn with the promise of buying a car through Facebook before he attempted to rob the off-duty officer. Eyewitnesses report NJ Burkett was in the courtroom. He's live now in Midwood, Brooklyn with more. NJ.
Yeah, right, Dave. Tension and angry faces in the courtroom, grief and sadness here. Yes, we are outside the mosque on Coney Island Avenue, where service is being planned for tomorrow. The officer's body arrived here this afternoon after a long processional from Manhattan. The officer's body was carried from the medical examiner's office after the autopsy was complete. Adib Fayez was 26 years old, gunned down while off duty on Saturday, but granted the solemn ritual of a line of duty death. A motorcycle escort cleared the way for the police ambulance that would return Officer Fayez to Brooklyn. Highways were shut down as the motorcade made its way across the city to a mosque on Coney Island Avenue in Midwood, where a service is planned for tomorrow. Hours earlier, more than 100 uniformed New York City police officers packed a courtroom in downtown Brooklyn, where the suspect was arraigned. Randy Jones stood before the judge in white coveralls and said nothing. A 38-year-old man with a lengthy arrest record, now charged with the first-degree murder of a police officer. It happened on Saturday night in East New York, where Officer Fayez and his brother-in-law arrived with $24,000 in cash, answering an ad on Facebook Marketplace for a Honda Odyssey minivan. Instead, prosecutors say it was a trap, that Jones demanded the money, then drew a gun and shot the officer in the head in the struggle that followed. Assistant DA Lila Rossini revealed today that neither man had the money in hand, that it had been left in their car. But Jones, quote, didn't wait, he just shot. The judge ordered Jones held without bail. Mayor Adams discussed the arrest on morning television from Washington.
The guy has an extensive criminal record. The revolving door recidivism that you're seeing in not only New York, but our country is impacting how we keep our city safe.
Randy Jones has a legal aid attorney. The society released a statement this morning reminding people that he is entitled to the presumption of innocence and urging people to withhold judgment.
Now, one thing
Now, I got my own issues with the police department, right? Rest in peace to my little brother, Kamal Flowers. But I have to elaborate on this particular situation with that dude, Randy Jones, from wherever he's from, not Randy Jones from Westchester, from New Rochelle, not my peoples that I know, because that's not him. You tried to rob the police and you shot and killed them. You deserve everything you want. Yeah.
And now we got him open.
Lock that. What up, dog? Podcasting. What you should be doing, right? That cat who shot and killed them police, he deserved everything that he got coming to him. Now, I got my own issues with the police department, you know what I mean, for killing my brother, whatever. It's not right for an officer to get killed. That young boy was trying to do something to take care of his family abroad, wherever country they at. And this goofy just felt the need that he didn't want to go out there and try and hustle, possibly sell weed, sell crack, sell coke, whatever. You just wanted to get somebody in this manner, and you just happened to shoot and kill a police officer. You're a dummy. You're a dummy. In situations like that, I believe in the death penalty. Now, if you intentionally got plans to rob somebody and take what they work hard for, it could be anybody. It could be a regular Joe Schmo in the street. You take Joe Schmo's life for no reasons, and you're a willing and able person, adult, that can get out here and do what they need to do to get themselves together. You just going to cheat somebody out of life. You're going to cheat somebody out of life because you don't want to get out here and work for yours. That's a sucker to me. Straight up and down. I got my own issues with the police department, and not all cops are bad cops at the end of the day. But some of y'all dirty. Some of y'all, I don't know what to say behind that, but nobody's life should be taken from them and their loved ones for the simple fact that another person wants to be a lazy bum. Now, not only does that family lose, your family lose. You sitting behind a cell for the rest of your natural life. And who's to say you might have an easy bid because there's a lot of police in the correctional facilities up. You might have it rough, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You might just end up with a situation. But like I said, you bring yourself in these situations, and then we start wondering, he might get up in there, he might be crying in there. You never know what a person's thinking. He might be sick in the head. This is another thing. This is mental health is an issue too that we must take care of. But back to the real actuality, I'm just sitting here in awe listening to Hassan Campbell shoot down Gilly the Kid shooting down black women. Y'all don't understand that these big people with these big platforms, y'all just doing the job for them. We still divided because it's your opinion against this person's opinion, against this person's opinion. Y'all beefing. Y'all not beefing in each other's faces. Y'all beefing on the internet and on YouTube just for likes and views and comments. Where do we get this to change? This is why my platform's called Smokin Mirrors. When you tired of being gassed by situations like this, tap in, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. We're going to get back to listening to some of this stupid, you know what I'm saying? Let's listen.
This man is innocent until proven guilty.
This nigga can't even speak.
I'm gonna judge this.
Nigga said, "Stop the violence."
What happened?
How you saying stop the violence?
On the situation based off of what happened, and I hope y'all pay attention because this is one of the most important videos and one of the most important topics that you're gonna hear me discuss that just happened right now, right? So now, this is this brother coming out of the precinct. I want y'all to listen real careful.
Yo, he just called the man who killed the police his brother. But you call Gilly the kid and all these other cats niggas. You hear this? I mean, are y'all listening? This is different, man.
Hit the like button. We got
Look,
7,000 people.
hit the like button.
What's the storyline?
Shout out to the 7,000 people back in the building.
The storyline is when you tired of being gassed by all these
Let
people.
the algorithm know that we doing good things over here because the haters is definitely flagging. And that's why sometimes
as far as the police story, who killed police?
They stopped the lie because they being confused.
This dude who shot and killed the cop set him up by the car in Brooklyn. He shot the cop. Cop didn't even have the money on him. About it.
Pay attention.
What did you do?
That's his family.
Now I know family's everything, right?
What happened with that dude?
He shot the police and killed them. They just brought him out of the precinct the other day.
Standing behind what? I didn't hear about it. That's what I'm asking.
Buying a car.
He was buying a car from a cop.
No, he fake sold the car on the internet. The cop was looking for a car, a van for his family, I guess.
Copy.
So he pump fake like he was selling the van. Lured a cop to a different area. He came with his boy. They didn't have the money on him. They had the money in their car. They left the money in the car. Son didn't even waste no time. Son backed out the hammer and tried to rob him on the spot. They tussling with the dude. He shoot the cop in the head. And then he bounced. They catch this dude all the way up in Rockland County.
The nigga that shot the nigga.
That dude right there, they caught him in Rockland County.
He shot police.
He killed police.
And his man's dipped.
We don't know what happened to his man's. Man's probably got shot too. But at the end of the day, they focusing on.
And he had no idea it was a cop.
No, it was just the jukes for him.
That's why I'm asking. That's all.
That's why he need his boot smoke.
Understood.
It
That's
don't
why-
matter.
no, that's
but
why-
but it doesn't matter if
No.
he's a cop or not, bro.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm saying that. I was listening to you talk before I heard him speak, and I heard you say something about this is why motherfuckers get the death penalty, this, that, and third, because it's like this. So now I'm understanding. Okay,
Just
never no
naturally
smoke.
cold-hearted and broke.
He was trying to be
Naturally cold-hearted, broke, didn't want to get out there and take a chance. He took the wrong risk.
Cop or not, you shouldn't have been online selling no cars fake.
No, cop.
You tried to Zoe.
Cop or not, yeah.
You shouldn't have been trying
No,
to
but
Zoe
you
nobody
on this type of time, and why not go in the street and take your chance?
from a nigga in the street.
Hey, you
Why
might
somebody
score.
innocent?
You're gonna score instantly, but you didn't want to do that because you know the easiest way to do something is the coward way, like that.
So he acted upon. I get it. Right.
And now you got the family, and I
Why
understand.
would you Zoe somebody
Look,
on-
I understand families, everything, right? Y'all knew this nigga was fucked up.
Now y'all love him.
Nobody want to help him. Same thing I was talking about before. I don't want to say nothing extra behind nothing extra, but people are going through situations that they have people next to them that's doing good things, and nobody even remotely point them in the right direction. You ain't got it. That's enough help for me. Point me in the right direction where I need to step to get something right doing or be in a positive aspect. Point me in that direction. I can take care of the rest. Y'all don't even help him, but y'all standing on the outside screaming you love him. Y'all didn't love him when he was free and he was going through what he was going through. Give him $1 or $2. That's your family. That's your loved one. Regardless of your opinions and views about your family, y'all wait till he do something like that to be screaming on national TV. Y'all love him. Y'all look stupid. Then you got cats like this one to give their opinion, and it might not even be like righteous. He's just doing this for a look, bro. Black people taking black tragedies and coming up off of them. not helping nothing. Talking about another person's life, that's journalism. But at the end of the day, you're not talking about the real situations that's going on out here in the world, how the system is constantly and consistently sending us to jail for nothing, just for speaking, just for exercising your First Amendment right. You could potentially go to jail, but you want to talk about another black man, another black woman? The system is beating us up. They hit me with 11 misdemeanors for exercising my First Amendment right. Where's the wrong in that? There's a whole lot of wrong in that. But I'm not talking about God bless the dead, Takeoff and his family situation. That's a sensitive issue. I'm not going to give my own opinion on somebody's tragedy. I got my own tragedy I'm fighting. And I'm still fighting. But they trying to lock me up and give me all these charges for exercising my First Amendment right, which the system is trying to suppress. I don't see nobody and talking about these things. I don't see none of these bloggers with these platforms, 100,000 people following them, talking about the real stuff. You're talking about another black person and you giving your opinion and your views on how that black person is moving around in the street. What are you doing to help the black community? Are you throwing block parties? Are you sponsoring givebacks? I don't know what you're doing because I don't see that. All I see is you on YouTube condemning the same people with the same color that beard. So what makes you different from the system? Let's be real, bro. This is smoke and mirrors. When you tired of being gassed up by the bullshit, come on, man. We don't deal with that extra shit.
I don't even watch him.
Yes, the walk of shame.
I don't watch him like that.
The walk of shame. Now let me say this,
I
right?
don't talk with him, Charleston White, none of them.
Because I'm about to go all
Look,
the
they
way
all
in.
media whores,
I
bro.
should have been tipsy.
Look, he should have been tipsy to talk about this. You got to pump
I took
yourself
this
full of
situation
alcohol to be.
personal.
What?
For one, because that cop wasn't a cop. When he went to go buy that car, he logged on to Facebook, put $24,000 in the car, and brought another person with him because he can't drive two cars. He saw an item that he wanted to purchase, just
Good
like
morning.
any of us would have did
Thank
the same
you.
thing. Now you got this thirsty nigga. Huh? Oh, the pink house nigga.
Oh, see, I agree with him on this one.
Brownsville, home of the sucker.
Not everybody in
He's
Brownsville
guilty of
suckers,
doing this, and I'm talking to him.
but he's a
So
sucker
I'm
for that.
gonna go based off of the evidence that they have, and I'm gonna speak on
Oh yeah, I'm
what he
scared.
did. Allegedly. You're 38 years old. 38 years old. With 5 kids.
Let me see what truth he gonna talk. He about to speak some truth. No funny.
Instead of you getting a job, your thirsty ass came up with a scheme.
I agree with him.
Use the internet.
I agree with him. I just said this, right?
You thought that was smart. Because some of the Brownsville niggas, and shout out to Brownsville, but Brownsville, Brooklyn, Brownsville.
Some dirty
are the
niggas, bro.
Niggas on this earth.
Try to tell you.
Grimy. No integrity. Bum ass niggas. Shout out to my brother Lucky Garner. Shout out to KK. There's some niggas in Brownsville I got love for, but we gonna keep it all the way funky.
Let's
Just
keep
like
it funky.
Rivers are grimy ass projects too, where I come from. Grimy. Far Rockaway, grimy. You bum ass nigga with your bum ass bitches standing out there in the crowd talking about, we love you. Love should have brought his bum ass home. Love should have brought his bum ass home. So after you murder the goddamn police, you go hide in the goddamn a hotel in West Bumblefuck with your kids? Where they do that at? When you killed that innocent Muslim, nigga, you murdered my Muslim brother.
Oh, I agree with him.
You murdered a Muslim.
You murdered a
and
brother.
Every Muslim took that personal, not just the police.
They gonna tear him up in jail, bro.
A Muslim's life, family, and property is sacred to another Muslim. The same way the Jewish community protect each other, the Muslims do too.
They gonna tear
And
him
you
up
killed
in the
my
jail.
Muslim brother.
You heard? They gonna put he in PC. Best believe it. The Muslims anywhere gonna tear him up.
A lot
He's
of us
done.
have police in our family throughout this country. A lot of us have COs in our family. And don't nobody want their family member murdered in innocent blood just because a bum ass nigga.
Right.
A bum. Yo, what kind of bum ass?
Bum. Right.
Bitch
Right.
lays down with a nigga at 38 years old that ain't got $1 in
And
his
produce
pocket.
5
And
kids.
instead of him going to get it how he living, he gonna go out there and rob somebody innocent.
I agree with this man right here on this one. This is where I agree with him. He has
rob somebody innocent.
He has certain points and values on certain shit, bro. Word to my mother.
To get that car. And look at this. And he,
bum ass nigga. That's right.
Outside the court.
We love you. That's right. Talk about we love you.
Now, hold up. No. We want to see this.
What is he doing?
Nobody helped him. Y'all happy he killed the cop? That's what y'all say. We love you.
Some real shit. If that was my family and I was standing there and you were screaming, you loved him after he
Y'all went to jail. I'd have rocked you, word.
We love you.
Fuck you talking about?
That coat you got on, so he ain't have to stick nobody up. That's how I feel.
Should have slapped the shit up. Right.
He ain't a cop to me. That's my Muslim brother.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah, we different. Muslims are totally different when it comes to each other. We protect each other.
Respect to Hassan Campbell on this one, bro. I give him that one on this one.
It ain't nothing funny about that. That man died going to buy a vehicle.
For his family.
And the crazy part about it is, these bum ass bitches sitting up there, we love you. We love you. I guarantee you, ain't none of them doing 10 years in jail with him. Ain't none of them. They know he ain't never coming home. This summer, I guarantee you that light-skinned bitch with the coat on gonna be sitting up there sucking. She gonna be bobbing and weaving some new dick. This summer. I guarantee you.
She gonna be bobbing with weaving?
With some hoochie wear on, ass looking fat. She got a pretty face too. I hope that ain't the wifey right there. Shorty cute. We love you. We'll see. We'll see if the visiting floors be empty. While he's singing up there playing that song. Life, life, life. Or better yet, I don't want no Rikers Island. Remember that song back in the day? Come on, man.
Oh, snap.
Now, this is what I want y'all to understand. Because it doesn't stop here, right? This doesn't stop here. I told y'all, sometimes I use this celebrity gossip shit to get a message out to you. I need y'all to wake up.
Or when you have a small bank account, it'll be converted 1-to-1 straight away, and you'll probably even find that you get a free gift from the government to get the Kickstarter system. Maybe £3,000 or £5,000 will be given to every citizen gratuitously to kickstart the system, the new CBDC. But if you have 100,000 or $1 million in the bank, you could be told, yes, it's 1-to-1, but you're going to have to wait to convert it to the new currency. Now, wait means never. We all know that. But they won't tell you that. They'll say it's a temporary suspension because we're in the middle of a crisis. The people are rioting in the streets. We need to calm the system. So here's some free money, everybody. Go and enjoy yourselves. And by the way, the rich can't convert their money for a while, but they'll be able to do so later. You wouldn't convert those old dollars
until you've got the cash. But when you get the cash, you'll need permission to do it. And you're not going to get that permission. It'll be exactly like we had in Britain back before 1975, when we had the exchange of tolls.
So he basically just told you,
All said, dude.
you're colonizer, right? Because I want y'all to understand how this fit in. The dollar bill's getting ready to crash. What do you think gonna happen when niggas ain't got money to feed their family? You know what's gonna happen? This is what's gonna happen.
Chaos.
What was he doing?
When niggas don't have money, this time it was a cop. Next time it will be your aunt. Next time it's gonna be your uncle. Next time it's gonna be your cousin. The hood is about to devour the hood. I don't think y'all understand what's going on in front of y'all lying eyes.
Man ain't never lied. Save your change. Your coins are going to be worth so much money to you. Listen to what this man is saying. This man is saying that the dollar bill is about to evaporate. You must save your change. Save every coin that you possess. I don't give a damn if it's a penny. Put it in a jar. Have a house full of jars, because it's going to convert back to the old days. And this is way before this country was even developed, where coins is trinkets served as value, not paper. There will be no such thing as paper. It's only going to be credit cards. It's only going to be coins. And therefore, if you got credit cards, I suggest you take your money out the banks right now. These glitches, these crashes, these computer errors is just coming out of nowhere. Remember, they're all computer based. And what's behind the computer? A human being. And somebody controls that human being that's very technical with all that controlling of the world's currency. All it takes is the push of a button and everybody's bank account vanishes. You'll be raising hell in the streets, crashing, everybody be paranoid. I'm telling you right now, if you're smart enough to know what's going on, before it even happens, take your money out the bank. Convert the coins. Buy gold. Seriously, if you do not take these things serious, you're going to find out in the long run how rough it's going to really be for you. Invest in gold, invest in pure silver, invest in rubies, invest in pearls, invest in diamonds, everything right now, because that's going to be the form of currency to come. I'm telling you, watch what's going on. They took it from Africa and put it in all these other countries. You know why? They putting it in vaults. They tucking it away. They doing all this extraness because one of these days it's going to come full circle and all that's going to be worth more than your dollar bill. Right now, I ain't even going to lie to you. I was doing some research and I have a quarter in my possession that's worth over $6. A U.S. quarter right now that I possess is worth almost $7. Let's talk about it. I got some information. If you want to deal with it, follow me on Instagram at No Game Films. Subscribe to the channel. I will be giving information out on how to research your money and find out what's what. Till then, love us always, you dig?
Found out those e-pills is valid 100%.
This is why they keeping y'all distracted.
That's good.
That's inside.
That's good.
Y'all still not finished listening?
100%.
Okay.
Nigga was feeling it.
He told me, he was like, yo, you
Age of
I'm
AI,
to the nigga.
we're gonna have
This
self-driving
morning, I'm
cars
like,
and trucks in 5 to 10
yo,
years.
right?